The shocking death of Joel Deering has sent ripples of tension through Coronation Street, and recent developments seem to hint that a sinister framing could be underway. Joel, found dead in the river with signs of having been attacked, left behind a mystery filled with unanswered questions, chief among them being the identity of his killer. Suspicion initially fell on a variety of Coronation Street characters, including D.S. Lisa Swain, Ed and Ronnie Bailey, D.D. Bailey, and Carla Connor. However, a recent twist has pointed the finger in an unexpected direction, leaving fans questioning if someone much closer to the investigation could be pulling the strings. New developments reveal that police officer Kit Green may be far more involved than he appears. Kit, who has recently taken over Joel's case from D.S. Swain after she was controversially removed, has become an increasingly familiar face around the Rover's return. In tonight's episode, an interaction between Kit and local barman Ryan Connor hinted at a darker side to the new detective. Kit, having found Ryan's misplaced police file at the Rovers, made a playful but unsettling comment about needing to arrest him if he had looked at the confidential contents. The conversation then took a personal turn, with Kit asking about Ryan's lingering feelings for his ex-girlfriend Daisy Midgley. As Kit attempted to counsel Ryan on moving on from Daisy, he subtly suggested that Ryan should put the past behind him and go out for a drink later that evening. However, the way Kit steered the conversation and pushed Ryan toward a different path seemed less about friendly advice and more about orchestrating a personal agenda. Kit's encouragement for Ryan to move on could be hiding a more manipulative motive. Some fans speculate that Kit may be interested in Daisy himself and wants Ryan out of the picture permanently. For a police officer, arranging for someone to be framed or even eliminated could be an effective, albeit sinister, way to gain an advantage in a love triangle. Jacob Roberts, who plays Kit, previously gave an interview where he described his character as possessing a bad side. Though Roberts stops short of confirming Kit as a full-blown villain, he hints that Kit is not one to be messed with and does what he believes is right, even if it involves morally questionable decisions. He alluded to past instances of Kit taking matters into his own hands, notably mentioning a previous case where he believed he was removing another bad character from the street. This background could suggest that Kit sees himself as a vigilant, blurring the line between right and wrong to achieve what he perceives as justice. The idea of Kit framing Ryan or someone else for Joel's murder is particularly intriguing given his position in the police force and his apparent desire to keep control over the investigation. This control allows him access to evidence and witnesses, which could help him direct suspicion toward other people while keeping his own involvement hidden. In tonight's scene, Kit's suggestive comments to Ryan also give fans a glimpse of Kit's willingness to manipulate people to suit his own ends, encouraging Ryan to dwell on his feelings for Daisy and then pushing him to let go seemed like a tactical move rather than genuine empathy, especially if Kit wants Ryan distracted or even implicated in Joel's murder. The dynamic between D.S. Swain and Kit has also become a topic of interest. After D.S. Swain was removed from the investigation due to her own suspicious bruises and personal ties to the case, Kit quickly stepped in, casting doubt on her reliability and drawing attention away from himself. If Kit had a hand in Joel's death, taking over the case would be a strategic way to ensure the investigation remains controlled. Some fans speculate that Kit's secretive behavior and the cryptic hints he has dropped about his past mean he has something to hide, and by framing another, he can continue his involvement with Daisy or avoid being exposed. D.S. Swain herself is struggling with her removal from the case and the mounting pressures of suspicion surrounding her. Her close friend Carla Connor has become her confidant, and this friendship has raised questions among fans about Carla's role in the investigation. As more details about Joel's last days surface, Carla's potential connection to the case, or even her knowledge of what happened that night, has become another mystery. If Kit were responsible for Joel's death, Framing Ryan or possibly even Carla could serve as a useful cover, keeping suspicion away from himself and complicating the detective work of D.S. Swain, should she manage to become involved again. Kit's pursuit of Daisy Midgley may also be more than just a subplot. His interest in her could be a driving factor behind his actions. Daisy's tumultuous relationship with Ryan, which ended amid betrayal and hurt, has left her in a vulnerable place, making her a potential target for someone like Kit. If Kit's intentions with Daisy are genuine, framing Ryan for Joel's murder could be a way to clear his path to her. However, if his intentions are more sinister, he may be using the murder case and his position as a detective to gain influence and control over Daisy's life, manipulating her emotions in the process. The tension surrounding Kit's motivations has been amplified by Roberts' statements about his character's complexity. In his interview, Roberts revealed, "I think he has a bad side, but I don't think he's quite a villain." This ambiguous description has left fans speculating about Kit's role in the larger storyline, with some believing he may be capable of anything to achieve his goals. Kit's interactions with characters like Ryan and D.S. Swain have showcased his skill in manipulating those around him, a skill he seems to relish. The sense that Kit is a character who enjoys operating in morally gray areas, and even takes pride in doing so, has fans eagerly awaiting the reveal of his true intentions. As the mystery around Joel Deering's murder deepens, Kit's role in the investigation continues to evolve. Whether he is a genuine but flawed detective or a master manipulator remains to be seen, but his hold over the case and his budding influence over Daisy and Ryan place him at the heart of the storyline. With Kit's secretive past and his complex moral compass, he could very well be the mastermind behind Joel's death or the one ensuring that justice remains selectively served. In the coming weeks, Coronation Street fans will likely see Kit's web of deception tighten, leaving viewers wondering if anyone will see through his facade. D.S. Swain may be the one to finally expose him, especially if she finds a way back onto the case and uncovers clues Kit might have missed. Alternatively, Kit could continue to play the system and manipulate his colleagues, leaving innocent parties like Ryan or even Carla to take the blame for a crime they did not commit. With the storyline building up to a dramatic conclusion, Kit's dark intentions and his mysterious past seem destined to come to light. Whether he's orchestrating a cover-up or playing a twisted game of cat and mouse with those around him, Kit is proving to be one of Coronation Street's most enigmatic and compelling new characters. His unpredictable nature and his willingness to step outside the bounds of morality ensure that the search for Joel's killer will keep viewers on edge, eagerly tuning in to see who will finally unravel Kit's secrets and whether justice will ultimately prevail.